morning, guys. I haven't been going live on Mondays, but something was playing on my heart today, or actually yesterday, into early this morning when I woke up again, and it was just kind of knocking on the door, knocking on my heart to actually share with you today. And so I wanted to come on. I'm Leslie, and I'm an empowerment coach. I help my clients achieve self-awareness around their emotions so that they can handle their triggers, manage their emotions, and live a more positive life. And so for today, I just wanted to come to you real quick. I wanted to talk to you about fear and pride, or fear or pride that might be getting in your way. Yesterday, a lot of people were shocked when they found out that Kobe Bryant was killed and many others were killed in a helicopter crash. And most recently, even my uncle, Rocky Johnson, had passed. And it's amazing how when we start hearing about celebrities passing, that it evokes a huge reaction from the public, and people are like posting away and very sad and remorseful over it. And yes, I get that, and it's great, because I say, of course, we must send our prayers and hugs and well wishes to those who are suffering today and who have suffered in that. But one of the things I wanted to talk to you about was, what about your own immediate life? Like, a lot of the time, people don't realize that, yes, we watch other people, we see what they're doing, we comment on their lives, and we're really, loving and supportive and well-wishing of others who might be going through some real things in their life. But what about ourselves? I guess it played on my heart to ask you, is fear or pride getting in your way of actually living your own life? For example, are you holding on to grudges? I want you to hear this real loud and clear. Time waits for no one, and tomorrow is not promised, not to you, not to your loved ones, not to anybody, okay? So if fear or pride is getting in your way of reaching out to those people that maybe you're holding a grudge on, or family members that you haven't spoken to in a while, I want you to think about just how important that statement truly is, that time does not wait for anyone, and that tomorrow is not promised. So I'll give you an example. I'm coming up next month on, I believe, yes, it is a 3rd-year anniversary of losing my mother-in-law. And I remember distinctly the moment that I got the call, but I remember the day before that we had talked about, my husband and I, about calling and just, catching up to see how the family was doing, to call my mother-in-law, say hello. And that was taken away from us because we procrastinated. It wasn't out of fear or pride. It was just out of like, I don't feel like calling right now because the day got away from us. I said, tomorrow we'll call, right? Because again, time wasn't promised. Tomorrow wasn't promised for us. And so we missed out on having the moment to talk to her. And so, yeah, I could be regretful, but I'm not. And the reason why I'll tell you that is because all of the conversations that I've had previous have always been great. And I've made that effort and had those connections to her, but I could have done more. And I know that now. So for those of you who have family members who are still with you today, and maybe you are, so I live far away, so I know I have to reach out. So, and if you haven't talked to someone in a while and it's playing on your heart to call them, make sure you do it. Don't put it off till tomorrow because, well, you're feeling tired right now, you don't feel like it, because tomorrow isn't promised to you. It's not promised to them. And you might not get that opportunity. You might miss out. And so I often think about that just in my own situations. Now, and the other thing is fear and pride got in the way of me having a relationship with one of my brothers, his wife, and his 2 children who are now grown men. And for a period of 8 years, I allowed pride to get in the way of me reaching out and having that relationship with them over stuff that doesn't even matter today, that didn't even matter then and doesn't matter today. But I was so fortunate to actually wake up and reconnect and start building on that relationship again. And I'm really, really happy that I did that. Because again, time isn't promised to any of us. And I didn't want to allow pride to get in the way of me really having that relationship. But guess what? I did miss out on 8 years of my nephews growing up into becoming the great young men that they are. Yes, now I have a relationship with them. Yes, now I can talk to them about what they're going through in their life and share in that journey with them. But there was that space that I allowed to separate us for so long, for too long, that it was, it was hard when I started realizing what I gave up, what I missed out on. So I don't want you to allow pride to get in the way. I don't want you to allow fear. Fear could be that, well, what if I'm the one that calls and says I'm sorry, then I'm going to be looked down on as being weak. No, don't look at it that way. Look at it as you're going to be reconnecting with that other person and allowing to put to rest that which just doesn't even matter anymore. Something that happened is in the past and should not be shaping who you are today, nor who you are going to become. So don't let fear or pride get in the way from you living your life starting right now. And if you have people that you need to reach out to, that you've been meaning to, that has been playing on your heart, don't wait until tomorrow, because tomorrow may not be available to you anymore. Tomorrow may not come for you because maybe today is the last day of your life. I don't want to scare you, but again, time isn't promised. Or it might be the last day of their life. So don't waste precious time. Don't waste it allowing fear or pride to stop you. I want you to live the best life that you can. And I don't want that to be the piece that stops you from living, and then you start living with regret because you allowed that to stop you. So that was it for today. I just wanted to come on real quick. It was playing on my heart. I needed to come on this morning just to talk to you a little bit. Tomorrow I'm going live, and it's a training all about, the topic is inner villain versus inner hero. I'll be doing a training on that. So join me tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time. And I hope that you have a fabulous day today, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.